Can you ever think that a daily habit in your kitchen that you do just to save money or not to waste food is silently the basis of a deadly disease in your body? Maybe you find it strange to hear this, but unfortunately this is a false reality. Millions of people around the world reheat the leftover food every week without knowing that there are 5 special things that when reheated have a terrible chemical change. I will tell you the truth that everyone should know. These chemical changes increase the risk of cancer in the liver many times. See, your pancreas never warns you first. When it is suffering a loss, it neither hurts, nor thinks, nor sends any signal. It keeps destroying it within years of wrong habits. And as long as you feel pain and you go for a checkup, the problem is so widespread that it is not possible to do anything. So what I will tell you today can save your life. Because at least 3 out of these 5 things must be in your fridge right now, which you must be thinking of reheating tonight. 1. Fried foods. The first thing that will surprise you is to reheat our favorite fried foods. What do? The next day we put them in the microwave or heat them again in a pan with a little new oil so that they become crispy again. This is where the real danger begins. In our homes, sunflower oil, corn oil, and soybean are commonly used. They become unstable when heated. When you heat them again, they start oxidative breakdown. This process produces such poisonous substances called aldehydes. The 2 most dangerous compounds are 4-hydroxynonenal and malone dialdehyde. These compounds leave free radicals in our body. Consider them as sparks of uncontrollable fire that fall on your healthy cells and destroy the existing DNA in them. DNA is the code that tells the cell when to grow and when to die. When this code is broken, the cell starts to divide incorrectly. Your pancreas is very weak against this attack. When you eat this aldehyde, your body starts a full inflammatory response. If you reheat fried food every week, then your pancreas can never get out of the swelling. It is just like someone trying to do very delicate work in a burning building. Maybe after eating, you feel heaviness in the upper part of your stomach. Or after eating, there is sudden fatigue, which you ignore as overeating. This can be a signal that your pancreas is in stress. For this, never reheat fried food in oil again. Always use a dry oven or air fryer. Frying oil is only used once. Do not use it again and again. 2. Spinach and green vegetables. The second thing is a vegetable that everyone considers healthy. Spinach. Imagine that you have cooked spinach on Sunday night with great interest. Put it in the remaining refrigerator and microwave it on Monday for lunch. It looks and tastes exactly the same, but there has been a dangerous chemical reaction in it. All vegetables with green leaves have nitrates, which do not harm at all in fresh condition and are very useful. But when these cooked vegetables remain, the bacteria turn these nitrates into nitrites. And when you heat it up again, these nitrites mix with amino acids to make nitrosamine. These compounds are genotoxic. That is, they directly enter the nucleus of your cells and destroy the blueprint of your DNA. DNA is your master blueprint. Nitrosamine quietly changes in this blueprint. When these compounds are included in your blood, the pancreas has to go through biochemical stress to detoxify them again and again. This process tires the cells of the pancreas and affects their ability to function. The solution to this is to eat cooked spinach cold. Like you can eat it in a salad or wrap. Heating makes nitrosamine, not eating cold. If you want to eat hot, cook only as much as you want to eat at that time. In our country, spinach is often heated repeatedly, which is not good for health at all. Always try to cook the spinach fresh. And if it survives, do not keep it at room temperature. Instead, keep it in the fridge immediately and then use it cold. The third thing seems so innocent that no one can even think. That is leftover rice. We often cook more rice so that it is useful the next day. But there is something hidden in every grain of rice that does not die even by cooking. Bacillus cereus. This bacterium is present in every raw rice. When we boil rice, the bacteria die, but their spores remain alive. Spores are like a hard shell, which also remain in the boiling water. When cooked rice is cooling on the kitchen counter, these spores wake up and produce toxic toxins. The most amazing thing is that these toxins are heat stable. That is, the next day when you microwave the rice, the bacteria will die, but the poison produced by them will remain in the bowl. It's just like you closed the factory, but the poisonous barrels are still kept in the warehouse. These toxins cause chronic swelling in your gut. According to science, through the gut-pancreas axis, every swelling in your stomach sends a signal straight to the pancreas, due to which the organ always remains in stress. The solution is to cool it in the fridge within an hour of cooking rice. Keep it in a shallow container so that it cools quickly. Just reheat it within 24 hours and finish it. If the rice has been kept outside, never eat it again, because this bacteria spreads very fast and can damage your digestive system. 4. Chicken. The fourth thing is chicken. We keep the leftover roasted chicken in the microwave for 2 minutes. It feels hot when you touch it from the outside, and then we eat it. But the microwave does not heat the food like an oven. The microwave only generates heat by shaking the water molecules. Because of this, cold spots remain inside the chicken. You may feel the chicken burning from the outside, but within a few centimeters, the temperature is so low that bacteria like Salmonella and Campylobacter are multiplying rapidly. The microwave is not a death zone here, but an incubator for bacteria. When you eat this, your immune system starts a war. These recurring small infections, which may not make you completely sick, keep your pancreas in a chronic inflammatory state. The solution to this is to always use an oven to reheat the chicken. Cover it with a foil at 175 degrees Celsius and heat it for 15 to 20 minutes. If you have to microwave, cut the chicken into small pieces. Stop in the middle, shake and then rest for 2 minutes, so that the heat spreads evenly everywhere. 5. Potatoes. Potatoes are a part of every meal, but do you know that when we reheat boiled potatoes, their starch structure changes? If potatoes are left at room temperature after cooking, bacteria grow very fast in it. When you reheat them, those bacteria remain there, which cause gas and swelling in the stomach. The pancreas has to work extra hard to process these toxins. So always keep the potatoes in the fridge and use them in salad instead of reheating them. The essence of today's conversation is that our small habits decide our health. We can put the most delicate organs of our body in danger due to convenience. The pancreas is such an organ that does its job quietly, but when it gets tired, its treatment becomes very difficult. You saw how fried foods, spinach, rice, chicken and potatoes create toxic compounds in our bodies. This is not an ordinary thing. This is a part of our daily life. I am not telling you to waste food. Rather, I am telling you what are the right ways to store and reheat food. Cool the food quickly, keep it at the right temperature in the fridge, and use an oven instead of a microwave. This small change can keep your pancreas healthy for years. Remember, there is no wealth greater than health. Also inform your family about these things so that we can all live a healthy life together. I hope today's information will be useful for you. If you liked the video, please like and share it and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.